Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel. Today I'm just dropping in to let you know that I'm hosting a 48-hour readathon. So the 24th of September is my 7-year anniversary on BookTube. 7 years, guys, 7 years. I can't really fully comprehend that, but I have been posting videos on this channel for 7 years now, and I'm going to do the same thing I did last year to celebrate my anniversary, and that is to host a 48-hour readathon. This readathon will be running from Saturday the 27th to Sunday the 28th of September. So it's the weekend of my anniversary. Take that however you will. If you want to stay within the UK time zone, or if you want to do it from midnight to midnight in your own time zone, everything is perfectly fine. This is very low key. It's just about hanging out together and doing some reading. One thing that will be happening as part of this 48-hour readathon is a 12-hour live show. I have been inspired particularly by people like Ali, who's with Malice on Twitch. She does 24-hour live shows now, and I don't think I could physically do one. However, I know I can do a 12 without much issue. So we're going to be doing at least a 12-hour live show on the Saturday. When I've set everything up on my channel, I'll make sure it's linked down in the description. I'm not sure, I'm thinking probably 9 AM to 9 PM. It's a good one, but please check out the link in the description and set your reminders for that live show. I would love to hang out with you during that time. Basically, there are no strict prompts for this readathon. I'm not going to give you different reading prompts to follow of things on covers or genres and anything like that. However, I am going to have a participation card. I used this last year and people seem to really like it. So instead of a bingo card, because I feel like a lot of these things, if you complete one, you'll complete all of them. You're not going to randomly complete a page number. So I've done this participation card. It kind of looks like a stamp card situation. The top line of the card are all reading related. So we have read 100 pages, read 250 pages, finish a book, and read on both days. So that doesn't have to be finish a book both days, but just pick up a book on both days. I should also say you do not need to complete everything on this participation card. It is just an idea of something to keep you motivated during the 48 hours. So I will be planning to read at least 3 books, so I'll tick those off. Then the bottom line are activity based rather than just reading. So the first one is to join the 12-hour live. You don't have to stay for the entire 12 hours, but just turning up to the live show means you can tick off that box. We then have take a break, and I have left this from last year in tiny little writing. It says touch grass. It is very important, in my personal opinion, that you do not stare at your book for 48 hours. When I say touch grass, you don't have to physically go and touch grass, but just do something that isn't reading at some point during the 48 hours. If you really want to stretch it and your break is going to bed, do that. But I personally might go outside of my house to, I don't know, pick up food or do something that involves me actually stepping outside my front door. You don't have to go to that extent, but just take a break at some point. Then we have my favorite, which is food or drink treat. I know myself by now, I will probably be ordering a Chinese takeaway because that is what I do here. But any food or drink treat counts. If you just want to make yourself a nice cup of tea and tick that off, there we go. Stretch that to any level you want, but a food or a drink treat. And then the last option is a self-care activity. How I normally work that in is a bubble bath along with reading, a face mask, a foot mask, anything like that kind of self-care. Whatever you do that's self-care. If you want to listen to an audiobook and do some colouring, and the colouring is the self-care, whatever you want, those are the activity prompts. So I don't think there is much more that I need to say to you. The participation card will be linked in a Google Drive document down in the description, along with the link to the live show so that you can set your reminders and make sure you come along there. Not during this readathon specifically, but if you do like hanging out on reading sprints, I will have my Patreon, as always, linked down in the description. Joining the bottom £1 tier of my Patreon gives you access to at least 4 sets of reading sprints per month, so just something to note. And it also gives you access to my exclusive Discord community, where we have been chatting and planning events like this 48-hour readathon. Right, seeing as that's pretty much it, I'm going to leave you here. Please do let me know down in the comments if you're going to be taking part in my readathon. I'm very excited to see you guys, and yeah, countdowns to how many books I can read in a weekend. Let's see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!